much. Please, may we return to our seats, please. Please, can we return to our seats? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Please, thank you. Please, may we rise for the national anthem of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. As we remain standing, let's take the national prayer. O God of all creation, grant this our one request. Help us to build a nation where no man is oppressed, and so with peace and plenty, Nigeria may be blessed. You may be seated. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Kola not, please. Kola not, please. Your Excellencies. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's take kola not. Kola not, please. Honorable Commissioner for Information, please. Can you formally present the kola nut to His Excellency to welcome our guest?
Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of our dear state, Your Excellency, the Honorable Minister, Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor, please let me rest on the protocol as already established. Your Excellency, Ojita Najedun Beke, Mle pute no oje, tempe ya tagi na batando obia ingwere, obia furicha ingwere ntami.
Oji Chodiri Jesu Kristi Oya Jisike Ta Igbo Gwenu Igbo Gwenu Wezanu. Our dear visitors, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, what I have here is kola. And in our tradition, you don't speak any other language except Igbo language when you are presenting kola. So, on this note, I crave your indulgence to speak my language. Commissioner for Information, Bo Barrister Iku Omebe. Without dobere anyị kpara sị ga anyị pe ya ndị jọrọ ibe anyị anaghị niile wee ọjọọ pọ karịa ụnụ ọjọọ mole ọbanya mmadụ ga-esha gị ọnụ anaghị apịa ndị jọrọ ibe anyị gịrị nabata ọkwa ka mpe bụ ọjọọ pụtọ deje.
I will just turn it like this. You accept the kola. Okay, I will accept the kola. Igbo Kweru. Igbo Kweru. Your Excellency, on behalf of the visiting delegation of the federal government here today,
I accept this symbolic kola note, and I pray to God to bless this occasion, to bless the governor and his entourage, to bless the people of Ebonyi State, and to bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you. May God bless you all. Thank you.
Chile ka anyị ekele uwo anyị ekele maka ike nrụ anyị n'ọkọrọ ka anyị ashịa ndị Ebonyi steeti dobekwara ndị ebi anyị ọjị asụ tọbịara ibe onye mba bịagbu ọladata nkwuba fiala ọnụ ọjọọ ọwa bụ anyị na-atala ọjị nzetọ dị ọjọọ nwuwo anyị niile ziri ka nleta n'obuzuru maka ka iwe ile Nigeria bara anyị uru ọkalịkalị Ebonyi steeti ntụ gọvanọ anyị ntụ nye ya nje ezinụlọ ya ntụ dị niile anyị pịọrọ ekwọ ịtọkwa echije le Nigeria kpakwu ntụ ndị eze ogo mekana mbụ onye ọdịa ihwele eji mgbede ofuru nke m na-akpari isi abụla m temeto dịa Chineke ga anyị tiri leka nta n'ebe izuzu ndụ bụ anyị ziri ọtọ bụ ezuzu ọnwụ gụda mariwa anyị kwụbe meke anọdụ leka anyị na ọma ihe dịka eminiti so leka ta anyị gide ekwu efugele ga-eheda anyị ihwele emetọ ofu anyị gba ụzọ ole ma ole taa adịdị ihu anyị lefuleka ala awụkọ ọnụ ọka ga-esi ọbụla anyị mege anyị alaka ibe anyị dị iche iche ọtọdụ ọhụ eji okwu bịara akpọ tọdụ ọhụ bịara je ara eje ọrụ ma ọla Chineke igwe ọba anyị larịa ọhụ kweli ime gị mejehu ese Kristi onwe nwe.
Thank you very much. Your Excellency, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I have the honor and privilege to very humbly welcome our esteemed guests to this citizens' engagement that is in tandem with the renewed hope agenda of Mr. President. Your Excellency, we may not have time for detailed introduction because of time, but permit me to very humbly inform Ebonyi people that we have in our midst one of the finest, one of the best brains in Nigeria, Honorable Minister of Information and National Orientation, Federal Republic of Nigeria, Alhaji Mohammed Idris Malagi. Please, can we put our hands together for the Honorable Minister? Honorable Minister, you're welcome. Honorable Minister is not here alone. He came with Director Generals of all the agencies under the ministry, including our daughter, who is the SSA to Mr. President on Community Engagement Southeast, Barrister Choma Nweze. At this point, Your Excellency, may I with due respect invite the Honorable Commissioner for Information and State Orientation, Chief Barrister Ikowa Omebe, to please come forward for a welcome address. Honorable Commissioner, please.
Your Excellency, the wonder working governor of Ebonyi State, Right Honorable Builder Francis Obonna Wifru, Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Ebonyi State, Princess Patricia Onyemechi Obila, Your Excellency, the Honorable Minister of August Visitor, Alhaji Mohammed Idris Malagi, the Honorable Speaker, Ebonyi State House of Assembly, the Deputy Speaker, Ebonyi State House of Assembly, and other members of House of Assembly here, please permit me to recognize the members of the National Assembly here gathered, visitors comprising Special Assistant, Senior Special Assistant to Mr. President, Community Engagement, Special Assistant to Mr. President on Media and Strategy, the Chairman of our great party, APC, dear ESCO members, Ebonyi Kelemuno. Your Excellency, I want to say that I am one of the most fulfilled person today as an indigenous of Ebonyi State, stepping into the arena, despite the fact that we gave you 4 o'clock to be here, and some of you were seated from 3 o'clock. We could see the joy, a demonstration of a great support to our government, a demonstration of patriotism on the part of Ebonyi people, a demonstration of commitment and love to this administration under the People's Charter of Need of His Excellency Right Honorable Prince Builder Francis Ogbonnanwefuru. As I commend you, I want to say that it is a very great pleasure to welcome our August visitors today, led by the Honorable Minister of Information and National Orientation. The gathering, which is aimed at engagement of our citizens to actually interact on the renewed hope agenda of Mr. President, vis-a-vis to also know how impactful that agenda has been on the people of Ebonyi State, and as well also how far we've gone on the implementation of the People's Charter of Need of His Excellency the Governor. It's really apt and timely. I want to welcome you, our August visitor in the month of August, the Honorable Minister with your entourage. Let me state here and now, Your Excellency, the Honorable Minister, that time will really not permit me to go into the liturgies, the legions of achievements, not only infrastructural, as has been initiated in the People's Charter of Need matter of His Excellency, and also has been implemented so far, but as well also to say that the present administration has not only done well on area of infrastructural development, but we have really done greatly, and most importantly, in human capacity building. Good number of Ebonyians, numbering over 280, are in various universities today in the United Kingdom. About 700 also are enjoying as well full scholarship ranging from master's to PhD in the various universities of this country, courtesy of His Excellency the Governor. On the assumption of office, this administration also has taken education as a very pivotal area that must have to be attended to. The university lecturers, the academic and the non-academic are really enjoying a lot of benefits from this present administration. And I want to say that time really will not permit me to go into the numerous achievements of His Excellency. But one thing that is very certain and sacrosanct is that all these achievements of His Excellency would have not been possible without the total peace. The peace His Excellency has ensured that he has achieved within the nooks and crannies of the state. Our August visitor, the Honorable Minister, this administration has been able to settle all the warring communities hitherto before the assumption of office of the present administration. And that is the basis upon which every other achievement we are making as a people is founded. Let me use this opportunity to say that the governor has developed the state in all facets, in all ramifications, without reservation. I would want to use this opportunity to request that the Honorable Minister do accept that Ebonyi people will invite you in no distant time when you shall apply to Mr. President to have enough time to go through the liturgies of the infrastructure development and the transformation agenda of this administration under the leadership of Right Honorable Francis Obonangwefrum. Your Excellency, I want to thank you for the great thing you have done to Ebonyi people. And the Ebonyi people, I want to thank you for the great support you have given to this government. And I want to assure you that His Excellency Charter of Need is a commitment, is a covenant for which he has entered with Ebonyi people, and that must be fulfilled to the letter. As we sit, we listen to our August visitors. It is a moment of interaction. It's a moment of also comparing notes and to see how far we have gone in our democracy under the present leadership of Mr. President and that of His Excellency the Governor. On that note, I want to say, you're warmly welcome, you're highly welcome, you're wonderfully welcome. Jokwa, our August visitor, the Honorable Minister and the entourage. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Commissioner. Your Excellency, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to very humbly invite the arrowhead of this event, the Honorable Minister of Information and National Orientation, Alhaji Mohammed Idris Maragi, to please come forward and speak to us and set the ball rolling. Can we give him a resounding applause as he steps forward to address us? Honorable Minister, please.
Thank you, the great people of Ebonyi State. Igbo kwenu. Igbo kwenu. Igbo kwenu. Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Ebonyi State, my brother, my friend, Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor, the Chairman of APC, the greatest political party in the whole of Africa, Ebonyi State chapter here. Right Honorable Speaker of the State House of Assembly, members of the State Executive Council, our royal fathers here, I greet you. Our mothers, the women who make it possible for us to even be alive and be here today. The teeming population of Ebonyi State. Let me make a confession here that although I know that we are coming for a town hall meeting, but I never imagined that the entire Ebonyi State will be here to receive us here today. I want to deliver the good will message of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who has asked us to come here. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has asked us to come here Thank you. I want to tell you that although President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is currently out of this country, he is in his hotel room now watching all that is happening here today. And he said I should extend his warm greetings to all of you. Like was explained earlier, I didn't just come here alone. I came with the entire communications and information structure of the federal government of Nigeria. I have with me, as was mentioned earlier, the special advisor to the President on Information and Strategy, Mr. Bayo Onanuga. Who has promised me that he is going to make a very long tweet after this engagement tonight. I also have the permanent secretary, your own son of the soil from Enugu State here. He's here also on the high table. I have your own daughter, Barrister Chioma. She's here, the daughter of a boy in land. You know, yesterday while we were in Enugu, the women were singing when the women leader came to talk to them. Now, Mama Bedi, so, but we were asking, where the papa them day now? Now the mamas and the papas be this, be those, so let us change that song to that one. Thank you very much. We have also Malan Abdulaziz, Senior Special Assistant to the President. We also have Mr. Fred, also Senior Special Assistant to the President. Fred is also son of the soil here. We have my sister, also Senior Special Assistant to the President. She is also here with you, the daughter of Ebonyi also. Now, over there, it's impossible to name all of them, but we have all the heads of agencies under the Federal Ministry of Information and National Orientation. Can you please rise up so that they will see you? These are the heads of agencies. Now, in the Federal Ministry of Information and National Orientation, we have partners who help us to deliver our messages to the nation. And I'm very proud to announce here that the Nigerian Institute of Public Relations, the president of Nigerian Institute of Public Relations, and his team are here with us tonight. We also have the president of the Nigerian Union of Journalists. All the journalists in Nigeria, their president is there here this night with you. Everything that is happening, including the songs of the women, the blessing of the royal fathers, the dance of the women, and everything we are saying and we are going to say, Nigerian Union of Journalists will announce it to the whole world tomorrow. We also have another son of the Southeast, the president of Ratau, He's here with us. We have also the daughter of the Southeast, Madam Maureen Chigo. She's the president of the Guild of Online Corporate Publishers. Thank you. Jagaban is listening to you, and I'm answering you on behalf of Jagaban since he cannot talk to you now. Thank you very much. The protocol list is indeed very, very long. It's impossible to recognize everyone that is here. But I want to tell you that whatever we are doing here in Abakaliki is being seen throughout this country. All these television cameras you are seeing here, they are beaming live everything we are doing here to Nigeria and to the entire world. I want to salute Nigerian Television Authority, Channels Television, Arise, AIT, TVC, FRCN, and all of them who have come here today to beam what we are doing here live. Thank you very much for your dedication to country. Your Excellency, we actually arrived at Abakaliki around 9 a.m. today. And we thought that we are just going to have a few hours to look at the federal government projects here in Abakaliki and in the outskirts, but in Ebonyi state here. But we kept looking at projects, and when the governor, my brother, His Excellency Francis Nwifuru, joined us, from 11 o'clock, we have been looking at federal government projects and state government projects up to this night, and we didn't see up to half of it. Your Excellency, thank you very much. Your Excellency, if we knew that we have these so many projects to show to Nigeria, we will have opted to stay here for a whole 1 week, because all the projects we saw today, federal government projects to the state government project, constructed or delivered by the APC government, we have not seen up to 20%. We have not seen 20%. His Excellency the Governor, His Excellency the Governor is saying we should please stay tomorrow and the day after to continue to look at the federal government projects and the state government projects here. Unfortunately, because thank you. Now, while we were at the site of the ICT University, which is being constructed by the Ebonyi State Government under His Excellency the Governor, he said something that is very important. He kept talking and talking, and he told me that he is not looking at any paper. His reason is that because everything he's saying is true, therefore there is no need for him to look at any paper. And he kept talking and talking and talking. And everything that he was saying, thank you. Everything he was saying made a lot of sense, a whole lot of sense to all of us, to the extent that we didn't know that it was already night by the time we left the site. Your Excellency, I want to say that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is proud of the governor of Ebonyi State. I wonder, my brothers and sisters from Ebonyi State, I wonder what will happen by the time Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu comes to Ebonyi State here to come and commission projects. Because of what Governor Nwifuru is doing here, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has promised Nigerians, because of what he sees happening in many states in this country, irrespective of whichever political party they belong to, President Tinubu will continue to support and partner all the state governments so that they will deliver the dividends of democracy to our people. Before the president came into office, before President Bola Ahmed Tinubu came into office, thank you, our mothers. Before President Bola Ahmed Tinubu came into office, many of the states in Nigeria, about 27 of them, were unable to pay salary. They couldn't pay workers' salary. Today, because of the reform that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has instituted, mainly the removal of fuel subsidy and the unification of foreign exchange, a lot of money is accruing not only to Abuja, but also to all the states around Nigeria. All the governors, each time I spoke with the governor when we were in the car, he kept telling me that all the governors are very grateful to what President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is doing. And if you are in a football match, let me ask you a question. If you are in a football match, and then you have the captain, you have the players, all of them playing and scoring goals, are you going to change that team? If you have somebody who is scoring goals for you as a nation, will you now say that person should come back to the reserve bench? President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has spent only 2 years, so I never see anything, no. I never see anything, no. Only 2 years. By the time President Bola Ahmed Tinubu completes his first term, you go commission project tire. You'll be commissioning project after project after project. Fellow Ebonyi people, your governor here and his predecessors are bringing Ebonyi back. Before we used to say, Mr. Bayo Naduga told me when we were in the car, he said in the 80s, when journalists and reporters were writing about Ebonyi, about Abakaliki, they will say that sleepy town. Now that sleepy town is now awake and fully awake. It is impossible for anybody, not just in the southeast, anybody who is in this country, to ignore Ebonyi State. You cannot ignore Ebonyi State with what is happening. Whatever you see, thank you. Thank you. Whatever you see in all the older states in Nigeria, whatever you see and you know happening in all the major cities of Nigeria is happening today in Ebonyi. Ebonyi State has reclaimed its place, is one of the most important states in Nigeria, not just in the southeast. We started our engagement with citizens of the southeastern part of this country from Enugu yesterday. We started from Enugu by 9 a.m. yesterday. Up till now, we have not rested. Truly, and I want to tell you the mind of Mr. President. The southeastern part of Nigeria is no longer in the periphery of affairs of this country. The southeastern part of this country is now in the center of affairs of this nation. I want to ask you, has any Igbo man ever been appointed Minister of Works in the history of this country? Can you see the amazing work that your own son, Senator Dave Umahi, can you see what he's doing in Abuja? He's doing so much for you. Because the governor, thank you, Jagaban is listening to you. Thank you very much. I want to tell you that Senator Dave Umahi is one of the most important ministers that the president relies on to do his work now. And let me also say that when you go to other states, you find division here and there. While I was here, each time the governor takes us on a tour, he tells us this one was started by either former Governor Kelechi or former Governor Dave Umahi. And he's only building and consolidating on what his predecessors have done. This is the meaning of democracy. This is the essence of participatory democracy. Everyone belongs. And it is only here that I'm seeing a very strong partnership between the current governor and his predecessor. Is so strong. Is so strong. The partnership between them is so strong, and that is why you have peace, that is why you have tranquility, that is how you have progress. And if you continue along this pattern, Your Excellency, the sky is only the beginning for the people of Ebonyi. Let me say that in the past, you cannot even see federal projects in Ebonyi State. Was there any major federal government project before President Bola Ahmed Tinubu came here? Before President Bola Ahmed Tinubu was sworn in as president, there is not any serious federal government project here in Ebonyi State. And there are not so many federal government projects scattered around the southeast. Today, from Enugu to Abakaliki, everywhere you follow, all the roads, all the bridges, all the flyovers are being done either by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu or what your governors are doing. Now, what this tells me is that because the president says he wants to collaborate with these governors, you are having peace and you are having money at the disposal of the state governments to continue to deliver dividends of democracy to all of you. Only yesterday, while we were in Enugu, we went to look at the first of its kind oncology cancer center in Enugu. Before, when you have any cancer patient, the closest place you can go to here is Lagos. Or you start selling land, or you start selling property to go to India, or to go to Dubai, or to go to England. Now, no more land selling because you have cancer. Just cross to Enugu State here, you will see it there. It's been delivered by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I'm being reminded that Ebonyi has also replicated that. We also have it here in Ebonyi. What President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has done in the 6 geopolitical zones of this country is to deliver the best kind of machine that you can find anywhere in the world. He bought them and has delivered them in these geopolitical zones across this country. The machine that you are seeing there, delivered by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you can't find it anywhere. Even if you go to America, it is the same machine. If you go to India, it is the same machine. Why are you spending your money to go there? And doctors and nurses and other healthcare workers have been trained to ensure that they also deliver that care that you need. So many hospitals are being built. So many roads have been constructed. Today, we went to see the transatlantic, the trans-Saharan superhighway. We went to Afiko to see it. By the time it is completed, it means all the neighboring states here will be using that road, not only Ebonyi State. Everywhere there is the need to build a bridge, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu build this. Where the state government also finds it necessary, they also build their own. Now, listen to this, and this is very important. For those of you whose children were unable to go to school before because their parents or guardians are unable to pay for their school fees and also pay for their upkeep in school, today President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has introduced what is called NEL Fund. This NEL Fund has already registered over 400,000 in just over 1 year. 400,000. What it means is that these 400,000 students from all parts of the country, including Ebonyi State here, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu say they should pay their school fees. They should also give them money for their upkeep, for their pocket money until they finish school. As we speak, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has only expended over 86 billion in only 1 year for NEL Fund. 86 billion has already been accessed. You don't need to know anybody. You have no need to know anybody. Once you are eligible to go to school, just go to your computer, click, register, you apply, and then they will pay your school fee. They will also give you pocket money. So if you don't want to go to school, it is because you don't want to go to school. We will keep listening what President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is doing here till tomorrow morning because the list is not exhaustive. Look at what he's doing for security. Your governor told me that you don't have one case of any kidnap in the whole of Ebonyi State. No case of one person being kidnapped in the whole of Ebonyi. Now, that is being possible because the governor and his predecessors are ensuring that what people need to stay out of that crime is being provided for them. The credit score for those workers who are not able to buy vehicles, for those workers who are not able to buy plots of land, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has said you can approach the credit score. You don't need to worry and sweat about gathering money to go and buy a car. You can access it and buy and pay later small. You won't even know that you are paying. Security that has bedeviled many parts of this country has been tackled by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. We are not saying that the problem is over. It is not over yet, but we are on the right trajectory. All the rating agencies, the people where they on your land, where they look you whether your economy better or you know better, they don't talk say waiting President Bola Ahmed they do now ain't good for Nigeria. This is the first time we are seeing that. The president will continue to deliver this, and for us, for me as Minister of Information and my team, we will continue to enlighten Nigerians, and that is why we are here today. The president has done so much. We have come here to tell you only a few things that the president has done. And we will continue to inform you again and again. And we will not just inform you, we will also take feedback from you. If there is anything that you want the president to do again, we will do that. We are aware that the state government here in Ebonyi State is also ensuring that the Kalagu cement factory that we used to have, that the Abakaliki rice that we used to know and enjoy eating, we will ensure that all that return again so that our people can get jobs to do and our economy will grow. All the young people, the president has several programs for you that no any other administration in the history of this country has ever put that in place. If you are a young man and you want to grow, you want to make money, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has made it very possible for you to do so through several schemes that has been done. Your Excellency, we want to urge you and we want to thank you for all the partnership and the support that you are giving to the president. The governor is not shy at any given time of telling us how supportive President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has been. President Tinubu will continue to support your governor. President Tinubu will continue to support Ebonyi State. President Tinubu will continue to support the Southeast and all the state of Nigeria. I want to thank you for listening, and God bless. Igbo kwenu. Igbo kwenu. Thank you very much for listening.
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Your Excellency, that was the voice of the Honorable Minister of Information. Your Excellency, at this point,
Amen.
we want to take comments and contributions from Ebonyi stakeholders. And first to speak, I would like to please plead with the speakers to be as brief as possible. 2 minutes, you go straight to the point without protocol, because the protocol has been established. I would like to first invite the chairman of the Council of Elders of Ebonyi State, High Chief Engineer Ben Oka, to please step forward, and Chairman Forum of Founding Fathers, High Chief Hyacinth Ekoma Ikpo Opia. Thank you very much.
Excellency, the Governor of Ebonyi State, Right Honorable Ebonyi Wifuru, the Honorable Minister of Information, I want to thank you very much for taking your time to visit Ebonyi State. And I am sure that what you have seen, you will communicate properly. Ebonyi State is the fastest growing state in this country. Ebonyi State is the most peaceful state in this country. Ebonyi State is the most friendly state in this country. I believe that your visit today will tell the whole world that this is the investment heaven of Nigeria and that we will reap the fruits. Thank you, sir, and welcome.
Your Excellency, the performing Governor of Ebonyi State, the Honorable Minister of Information and your entourage, may I rest on the established protocols. You are welcome to Ebonyi State, salt of the nation. What you are seeing in Ebonyi State today, if you didn't come in person and they send pictures to you, you would think it is just make believe. But when you come, you see physically the transformation that has taken place in Ebonyi State. There is no structure anywhere in Nigeria that you cannot find in Ebonyi State. Look at our Federal Secretariat. Look at our State Secretariat. Can be compared with that of Federal Secretariat. Honorable Minister of Information, take this message back to Mr. President. And that is, after the Nigerian Civil War, General Gowon proposed 3 R's for the Southeast: reconciliation, rehabilitation, and reconstruction. But now Tinubu has come and added the 4th R. The 4th R is reintegration. He has taken Southeast back to the mainstream of Nigerian politics. The Renew Hope agenda of Mr. President, Ebonyi State is a beneficiary. And so, come 2027, nobody is coming to tell us cock and bull stories. Because what President is doing, we are seeing them. And so take back to Mr. President that come 2027, the entire Ebonyi State will not lose any vote to take him back to the presidency. Mutatis mutandis. In the same vein, our governor is performing very well. And in a football game, you don't change a winning team. So on this note, I thank you for coming, you and your entourage, and I wish you God blessings as you go back. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Chairman, Forum of Founding Fathers. Your Excellency, next to speak is the Chairman of the largest and strongest political party in Black Race, the All Progressive Congress, Chief Stanley Okoro Emea Oragrome. Where's the Chairman, please?
Oh, yes, we are presence of God. Bring on me.
APC. Akeseraza. Your Excellency, our dear Governor, and the leader of our party, Right Honorable Francis Ebonyi Anwifuru. With humility and due respect, let me stand on already existing protocol for the obvious want of time. Your Excellency, I am not supposed to be the best person that will talk in this kind of gathering, because the bad belly people will always say he's coming from the bias angle. But very unfortunately to them, and be that as it may, I'm already here. The only message I want the Honorable Minister to go back with is that Ebonyi came as a child and has filled pains, and now we are seeing the light. There is absolutely nothing that will make us not to continue. Is going.
Minister of Information, Mohammed Idris, for coming to Ebonyi to witness the good work of our dear President Ahmed Bola Tinubu and His Excellency Right Honorable Francis Ebonyi Anwifuru. The good work they are doing in Ebonyi State. We are happy in today's event. Ebonyans are happy. Everybody, every sons and daughters of Ebonyans, we are happy to witness today. And we are so glad to showcase the good work the President has been doing in Ebonyi. Where will I start to mention? The coastal road that links Ebonyi to Benue. Ebonyans are happy to be part of those very gigantic projects that we are witnessing in Nigeria. The Enugu-Abakaleke concrete pavement that Mr. President have also been able to award here in Ebonyi. We are happy to that. And also the Visual Center that Mr. President have been able to establish in Ebonyi. Ebonyans are happy. And so many projects that Mr. President have been able to initiate in Ebonyi, and they are all going. The Abakaleke Benue Road that is ongoing. In fact, Ebonyans, we want to thank Mr. President for this wonderful project that we have started in Ebonyi State, and also thank our dear Governor, Right Honorable Francis Ebonyi Anwifuru, for making this project very smooth and easy running.
And that which the state government is also doing. And as such, we can other regions exercise any kind of panic, but in Ebonyi State and beyond, you people should go and sleep. What you are doing is something that is one at the hand. It cannot be viewed with Milo. So as such, you are welcome Stay safe. Here belongs to you, belongs to Mr. President and to our governor. Thank you for coming, and may God continue to bless all of you as you tour in Jesus' name. APC!
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Your Excellency, we want to hear on behalf of the National Assembly members here present. I have the honor and privilege to invite the Chairman of the House of Representatives Committee on Reformatory Institutions, a member representing Ikwo and the South Federal Constituency, Comrades Chinedu Oga, OON. Ikukoma.
Your Excellency, our dear loving, performing Governor of Ebonyi State, Right Honorable Builder Francis Ogbonnanwifuru. Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Ebonyi State, Your Excellency, the Honorable Minister. My names are Right Honorable Comrade Chinedu Oga OON. I'm representing the good people of Ikwo and the Zaza Federal Constituency National Assembly. Honorable Minister, from what you tag here, you said citizen engagement. As a parliamentarian, I want to inform you that our dear governor have already engaged everybody in Ebonyi State. He have engaged the youth. All of them are SA and SSA. He have engaged our founding father. He have engaged all our education. They are having their scholarship in universe, in UK and other universities in the country. He have engaged us that are National Assembly members. Irrespective of the party, we are all working together, courtesy of our dear governor. Your Excellency, my dear minister, I want to bring to your notice, in all the 5 states in Ebonyi State, in Southeast, only Ebonyi State, you don't have sit down at home on Monday. Courtesy our lovely governor, because he have engaged all of us. Honorable Minister, you have seen, you were mentioning that Enugu have a cancer center. We have more sophisticated machine in Devumahi Federal University, Ubru, courtesy of our leadership, our dear governor. As a parliamentarian, according to the act establishing Minister of Information, I want to request, our governor have done marvelously well to the son that is the son of Mr. President and Ebonyi's APC. What we expect from you, we need more other developmental strides. Our governor is doing. Ebonyi is reassured for APC. Honorable Minister, sir.
Welcome back from the live telecast. We'll now continue with our regular programs. Stay tuned.
Across 12 states. Rescued Nigerian workers say they were sexually abused by their Chinese employers in Central African Republic. Outside Nigeria, President Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin's summit on Ukraine talks underway after warm greetings in Alaska. Hello, thanks for joining us. This is TVC News at 10. We'll begin with an update on the by-election holding across 12 states tomorrow. Now, the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun, has restated his earlier directives on the deployment of operational logistics to the affected states and local government areas where by-elections would hold to provide an enabling environment for a free and fair election. The affected states include Anambra, Kano, Oyo, Taraba, Enugu, Adamawa, Edo, Jigawa, Kogi, Kano, Ogun, Zamfara, and Niger. The IGP has directed the deployment of senior officers of the rank of Assistant Inspector General of Police and Commissioners of Police to assist the state commissioners of police to ensure proper supervision